Movie notes on Black Swan, 2010 film, 29 May 2025 viewing. Here I talk through my movie notes for my Thursday, 29 May 2025 viewing of the 2010 film Black Swan, which is a fiction film about a female ballerina and her quest for performance excellence with a male director and a female ballerina competitor. Yes, so there's this kind of lead ballerina and this very demanding and grueling director who's male. And then, you know, a new ballerina enters the picture and is kind of more sensual and less uptight and more like, I think the term in American culture might be easy. Slutty. Easy. And so, whereas the lead one might be more like the more studious or less inclined to be revealing kind of thing. Yeah. And so there's the like kind of, they're not necessarily the same spectrum or like at the same point on a spectrum of like female personalities. So this lead ballerina person who wants to be, their dream is to be the lead ballerina, is kind of struggling with having a female competitor and one that's very different, and the like, is she heterosexual or is she bisexual, this lead ballerina, and like she's having these thoughts about this person. Does that mean she likes women, you know, that kind of thing, and so it just progresses. And it's kind of like, so if you've ever seen the movie The Perfect Storm, it ends where they all die. And this is kind of like similar in naming terminology, where the Black Swan dies. So, which is, I'm adding that here because it's a similar thing in terms of like, a lot of people think of like, depending on I'll rephrase that, depending on an outlook and how much one is prone to denial, they may misinterpret Black Swan or Perfect Storm as a positive thing. So like, because the outcomes in both are death, it's not necessarily, if you don't want to die, then it's not really a positive thing. However, people go, but it's so beautiful, it's worth it, and I'm just kind of like, so then you're one of those types. But it's a rhyme to The Perfect Storm in that sense of it, elegantly phrased term that really ends in mortality. Yeah. And so essentially it's putting everything and just letting go of kind of a grasp of reality to pursue that dream and go for it and die. And so attaining that dream. And I'm like, I'm not this type. And like, I've struggled with my demons, especially when I was at a #1 institution in the world for what I was doing for in a PhD program. And I was like, you know, I got my own demons. And like, this is a no. I'm gonna quit with a no degree before I would become a Black Swan. And I am a Black Swan. I quit with no degree. So there we go. So my movie notes on Black Swan, 2010 film, 29 May 2025 viewing. And I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle.